despite my best efforts, we're going to be vertical today. Um, this is the spot recommended to us from June T, and it's a good idea. It's been on my mind, so we're going to do it. This is Peace Valley, guys. Peace Valley. It's frozen, as you can see, but we're going to head down to the spillway, and we're going to try to catch some crappie, some yellow perch. I've got 22 degrees, and wind's not bad right here, but it was blowing pretty hard at home. So I'll get caught up with chat real quick, say hello, and then I'm going to carefully pack up so that my hands do not get cold. I started the day yesterday frozen, and I never warmed up, so I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm going to wipe my screen. I think that's better. Maybe it's just my screen. Let's see that in here. Slab, how's everyone doing? I'm pretending to be nice. Very good. Do a good job. I guess I'm the first thumbs up most of the time. If you would like the first thumbs up. Oh my God. Cam's in. Welcome, Cam. Cam popped up with us yesterday. Head to town for supplies. Mid-South is in. Welcome, welcome. Brad, the legend, all things country. Mr. Horsehead, shower drummer. Tomcat Josh, hello, hello, off to work. Fishing with Steve, my man. Good to see you, buddy. Hope everything's going well. Cat and Jack. Justin, what's going on with your live, bro? Man, you've been live. You were like live, but in a loop. And then I went in, you were live, and you had like 13 people in there. I don't know. It was somehow light out in the middle of the country. It was crazy stuff, man. Real of Life's back. Welcome, man. Welcome. Betty, pre-retirement days. Hello, hello. Back on me. Let me get my stuff together here and go for a hike. And fish, obviously. Come on. Telling myself, do not grab the bare metal with your hands. Dum dum. I did that yesterday. Alrighty. Bait. Who's gonna remind me to plug my battery in, guys? Somebody's got to remind me. Plug the battery in when we get down there. It's not too far of a walk. I do want to fish further down the stream. I don't really want to fish right at the spillway because it's kind of treacherous down there with my ribs and my ankle. And we actually did better further down. Hey, Travis, good morning. I think you might know where we are. Oh, Cat, you're one of those people. That doesn't count. You can't remind me right now. Funny though. Yeah. We're traveling light. One rod today. You're looking at me. I want you to get you facing the other way. June T, we're at the lake you suggested. We're gonna head down to the spillway right now. Peace Valley or whatever the other name is for it. Oh, yeah, June 1st. Travis, thank you for looking that up. The much awaited trout schedule will be uploaded on the site. Some geese out there taking off the lake. Hopefully the signal's half decent. We've had some signal issues here before, especially right behind the spillway. We had issues with the signal. This is where I caught the big common carp right at my feet. It was fun. I don't know if we'll go the whole 4 hours. We'll see. I'll try to get out of the wind once we're down there. From the wind, I'm going to take a look at this real quick. We have like frozen waves here. It's pretty wild. That's how windy it's been. The waves are like frozen. It's pretty wild looking. Hey Meyer, good morning. I'll try to keep up with watching. I also don't want to fall on my face, so I'm going to be watching where I walk, but I'll try to keep up with chat as we get down to our fishing spot. We got some worms, which I got to get in my pockets soon actually. I want to freeze them. And I actually have some wax worms and some the other butter worms, believe it or not. I've been thinking about coming here, and then like I kind of June put out another video. He's popping out videos like every day right now. He probably has to do videos up. I know where you were. I know that last spot. I used to train up there for bike riding down on the mountain. And I used to fish that creek. Finally knew right where you were on the video. But they were some beauties. They were nice ones. Got a little bit of a hike, which is good. I like to get a little exercise. I learned to sail. Buddy of mine, the dad was big time into sailing. He taught me how to sail out here a long time ago. It's known for its wind. Have you ever fished there, Junzi? Have you ever fished Peace Valley? Morning, Skeeter. We're at Peace Valley Lake. Big old ice rink out there. Fishing through some trees that were exposed at the moment. There we go. There we go. Andrew, welcome in. Good morning to you, sir. That's a new name for us. Welcome to our chat. There's Glacier Shark, our last good friend. Yes, I was there last summer. Saw so many dead crappie on the shore. Fished the spillway, got some small perch. Yeah, there's a good mix of fish down there. Go below the spillway. I'll show you a little bit today. I've caught some really big white suckers in here. Decent largemouth bass. Lots of yellow perch. I've caught some nice crappie in there. A couple fall fish. It's got a nice mix of fish down there. I don't know if they sell different windbreakers, but yeah, it's rough. We've had so much wind this year. I really took it easy yesterday, except for working. where you're from if you want, Andrew. Curious. We get a lot of the same folks hanging out here every day. I fish live Monday through Friday, 10 to 2, as best I can. Sometimes I take it easy on you when I smoke 2 days in a row, or I can't find water. We're going to try ice fishing local tomorrow, guys. So definitely want to watch that one. Figured I'd give it another day to set up, and we would fish Lodal. We would fish this spot instead. The wind is blowing over here too, probably about the same. All right, Robert, welcome. Thunderstruck. That's Justin's channel. You've been thunderstruck. No links today. I'm on YouTube. I'm not on StreamYard today. You only get 16 hours or 20 hours, I think it is. You get 23 hours a month. I can't afford to pay to get that extra service. So I just use the free hours. Is that something on the hillside there, or is that just a sign? Almost looks like a bird just sitting there. Okay, it is. It's a gray heron all the way up there. What's he doing? We've got some geese flying over. Noisy. I think he was looking, he popped up on my live yesterday. I think he was looking for the link to join my live. I think I just answered that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's snow. I thought that was ice. I was like, I don't think it's going to be frozen down here, but it might be. This could be a quick day. I thought it would come out from the bottom of the lake. That's the dam. Water's coming out of the bottom, so it should be warmer and it shouldn't freeze as quickly. But look at this joker up here in the field. Wonder if he's injured. I don't know why he'd be up there. Like the water's down here, bro. Look at him. He's gonna fly. There he goes. Gonna head down this side. Rest my arm a second. Roach, what's going on? You sneak in? There's Mike, MVP. What's your weather forecast like, buddy? Oh, it's ripping here. Good. That'll keep it thawed. Running out of places to fish this time of year, That right there is where we caught that big carp. We will fish up here, but I want to start fishing below in the woods where we caught the majority of our fish last time. And it'll be out of the wind. It'll be quieter. So I torture myself up there. Other than bouncy, how's the picture so far? It's not like completely horrible, is it? I don't know how the signal is down here. I did lose signal at a few spots walking around. We got some worms to use up. I was gonna either come here or go down on the river. Pricker bush. Steve's got a couple spots he found open on the river. But I figured, you know what? I'm gonna come down here, maybe catch some dinner. I'm gonna do a video tonight. We're gonna cook some flounder. One of my perks at work. Hey, got a fisherman down here. All right. Any luck? No, Did you try up at the spillway? No. I'll start up there, I guess, and then if you want to go up there, just let me know, because I'd rather come back down here.
Yeah, it'll only be like maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
Get stuff out of the trees.
Okay. That's a good spot right here off that tree.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. We'll give him the lower spot. We'll go play in the top spot then. Yes, that's what happened last time. So we'll set up a little further down where hopefully it doesn't get pixelated. Hey Tammy, welcome, welcome. Mom and Son's train rail fans. Don't fall today, tree. Someday that's gonna fall. Hopefully not today. Goal number 1, get some exercise, has been achieved. There's jokers out here now. Oh Lord, this is gonna hurt. I think last time we found the spot down in here. They say it's gonna be about 30 minutes, so we'll try to get down here. It's gonna be real bouncy until I get down there, guys. No way around it. Especially with my ribs. One step at a time. Icy rocks. This is lovely. Can't see what's holes and what's rock with the snow. It's a good time for Brad to post up how many days we've been without an injury here. I think we're at double digits. Gosh, Lord. Whew. Shrink this down. Just give me a few seconds here. I'll bring you snow, Tammy. Where's all the fishermen? Telling me how lucky we are to be fishing live every day. It disappeared. It disappeared. Box of jigs. I was wondering what that was in my pocket. I can't even see you guys right at the moment, so just give me a few seconds here. Good Lord. Oh, all right. See what we can do here. Army Mom, welcome in. While we're here, figure out how much weight I'm going to need. Skeeter, brought them with me, buddy. Morning, Danny. Randy, welcome, welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Early out there. Randy's out west. It's probably afternoon where Danny is. I always try to grab like 3 split shots at a time, and then I inevitably drop them on the ground. I'm gonna try to be smarter. As much as I like using jigs, I don't want to lose a lot, and I know I'm going to lose a lot here, so I'm just going to start with size 8 hooks and some lead. Real simple. Start with some red worms. Hope I didn't miss anyone. I apologize if I did. Julie, welcome, welcome. Hey, one of you all was supposed to remind me to plug my phone in. Where the heck is that? Uh-oh. That's no good. I don't think I have my cord. That is not good. Well, we'll get fishing. We probably won't make it long out here anyway. I think I forgot my cord. I need to get on some level ground, or I'm gonna have the same foot issues I had before. Stuff's freezing up already. I haven't even been in the water. Let's get this way a little bit more. Yeah, vote for River Rat, Bank Fisherman of the Year. "11 days without work loss incidents." Man, I'm killing it out here. Templin Acres, good morning. Zero, good morning. Yeah, these rocks are brutal. Hey, Alan, welcome in, Alan. I can't believe I forgot the cord. How is that possible? I left it in the car. What happened? So just know, there's a chance. We probably have an hour, 2 hours at least. But there's a chance this live will just drop off, and it'll be because the dead battery, because I don't have any way to recharge it without going all the way back to the car, and I'm not going to do that to you. I don't mind going back, but it's, you guys are here to watch some fishing. We're very limited on spots that we can fish, so we're going to make the best of it. If the live does go down in like an hour or two because of a dead battery, I'll probably recharge in the car, and I might head over to the spot where I'm going to ice fish tomorrow and just drill, get some depth. Scotty's in the house. Welcome, welcome. 1,000 casts, one fish. Sometimes. Dave Garcher, good morning, good morning. I love Dave's. Dave gave me one of his worst fishing stories. I was asking everybody their worst days that they fished. He had a pretty funny one. keep my worms dry. Snag number one. This is what's going to kill my ankles. Trying to get these snags out all day. I'll be right back. Got the weight. Did we get? No, we lost the hook. Lost the hook. All right. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a jig on with a float, and we'll float it down so that we don't lose a bunch of rigs. And we'll see if we can get maybe a crappie or something that suspends. Rude's in the house. Welcome in, buddy. I think I'm going to try one of double hook angling jigs right here. I think I'll toss one of those around for crappie. So I would love to get some crappie, but there's usually more perch here than crappie. I've got better hope in the spot downriver, Brad. So we'll give that guy about 30 minutes. At the hour mark, we'll go down there. My teeth are so old I can't even cut through line anymore. Need to get them sanded or something. It's pretty nice out right here. The wind's kind of going over our head, so hopefully the signal's half decent. Don't have a lot of choices right here. Appreciate you guys all coming in. Probably not a lot of other people to watch, but I appreciate you being here. What the heck was that? There's some type of animal just popped up out of there. I think it was a mink, like right at my feet. Came out from under this rock, looked at me, and went back in. Unless it's a muskrat. Never seen one that close. Freaked me out for a second. My prediction for today is pain, Brad. There we go. Looks good, right? Not sure if that was a bite or a rock. I'm going to pop the other split shot off. So now we just have the weighted jig head down I had Marty get a can of peaches. It ended up being pie filling. Same difference. I was told this after it was open, so I asked if it can be nuked and cinnamon added. Half a jar of cinnamon was added, so now marshmallows. That sounds like something we used to make in Scouts. You put it on the bread and you close that like pie iron, I think it was called. Sugar coma. We'll be right over. The water swirls in here, so it's just snag heaven. And they're big boulders. You kind of have to be in charge of your rod. If you just let it drift wherever it wants to drift, you're going to snag a lot. What I'm doing is I'm just looking for a bunch of current breaks, wherever the current break is, or the seam, and they're all over. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Last time they were holding like right here. Nothing there. The bird, I don't know if you guys can see the bird over there. There's got to be something here. Look, he's fishing over there. You guys can see him. Britton, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in here. Heading in for a blood test. I hope you studied, Slab. Good luck, though, buddy. That thing came up again. Hard to read chat and watch a bobber. That's why you don't see me fish a bobber too often. Oh, good here. I haven't seen Britton in the chat too much. If I see you coming back a few times, I will wrench you up. Unless somebody can like vouch for you. It usually takes a little bit of time before I wrench people up. But I have a bad memory, so you probably were here before. Go ahead and put a worm on this. And traditionalists always flip out when they throw a worm on a fly or a jig, but that's what I do. Hook it at one end so it dangles. Looks kind of natural. Keep the float on for now. Then we'll pop the float off and we'll put more weight on and then we'll drag it along the bottom. And inevitably we will snag. I'm normally in Shannon and Cindy's live. Very cool. Welcome in here. I knew the name, I have seen the name, but we're fishing up in Pennsylvania. So we got 22 degrees and if we go up on top, we got about 20-mile-an-hour winds up there, so we're hiding out. Just very cold. About the same. We really haven't had much snow. Just real cold. We'll be ice fishing tomorrow. Be out there with the hatchet again. Pop this off. just going to start with the jig, and then I'll probably add one split shot, and then I'll add the second, just so that we can, you know, I'm big on presentation, real slight changes where you can change it up. Instead of just putting all the weight on, why not cast it without it? Let it flow down like this. Yo, Steve-O! I got 2 ice augers, Glacier. I can't use them with my broken ribs. The hatchet doesn't bother it, but I can't handle the twisting side to side. I got nothing. I can't do it. In fact, I got my auger up on the kitchen table, sharpening it tonight. I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you very much. So, bait money is appreciated. I thought about going to the spot on the river today. I thought about it. Oh, we got one, guys. Oh, he's off. He's off. Oh, man. A nice yellow perch. We'll see if we get him back. Boy, that was a real subtle bite. I thought I had a leaf. That was a really nice one for here, too. Let me focus, see if I can get one pretty quickly here. I honestly thought I was bringing a leaf in. He was just dangling. I'm going to give it my undivided attention this time. Oh, they're hitting. They're hitting. They're hitting, guys. Dare I empty my bucket and fill it with water? You know, if I fill the bucket with water, I won't catch nothing. I know it. But now I'll be holding a perch and I'll have to fill the bucket up at the same time. Real subtle. I can feel them tapping, but they better not do that game where we can't hook any. Hey, we're in Pennsylvania, Jim. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Pennsylvania. 20-degree wind and 22 degrees. Going to try to get some yellow perch. United States. Where are you from, Jim, if you don't mind me asking? I usually go horizontal, so I always get a different crowd in here when I go vertical today. So we might make new friends today. Whirlpool's just taking it around. It's like 0. Throw them in the bucket. There should be a size limit, but if they're half decent, we'll take them. Grumpy Vet, welcome in here, buddy. I hope you're doing all right. Let me get you a wrench so you can jump around. I think I heard some things that you're having some hard times. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, same thing with crappie, but it's a lot of filleting, you know. I took we got 60 the one time I went out with Kevin. Well, we kept dang near 60 of them. We caught about 100 of them. Oh, she's home. Oh, that's really good, because I heard some negative, really bad stuff, like ventilator. So that's awesome. Glad she's home. Hope she's feeling better. Hey, Sampy. I only had one bite so far. I thought it was a leaf. I thought I was reeling a leaf in, and I reeled in a yellow perch, and it fell off right at the side. So, no proof. Never happened. I'm hesitant to put the other split shot on since I had to hit. There he is. Yes, sir. There he is. That's an eater. On the double hook angling jig right there. Thanks to Dave at Double Hook for those. There he is. It's kind of awkward where I'm hanging out here, so do the best I can with showing it off. But let me get this guy in the bucket here. I'm taking him home. He's going home with us. Never felt him. I just had a feeling he was on, so I set the hook out of the blue, and that's all it took. Mama Cookie in here. Did I miss Cookie? Let's get this back out. Can't get fat on one perch. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, my hands are wet. I got to get my glove back on. This was a good idea, June. What's that?
Have a good one.
Oh, you too. I got one perch out of here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, real subtle, like right off of this wing.
Wow.
Real subtle. I just saw the line go, and I had one. I thought I had a leaf, and I reeled it in, and it was a perch. It dropped off. So since then, I've just been kind of guessing and setting it. And,
Yeah. I think you got good tension across.
yeah, I know. That's why I figured there's got to be something in here. He's probably going to catch more than me.
Hey, you want some inlines too?
Yeah, if you're not going to use them.
Yeah, I just got these out of that tree. Sorry for kind of hogging that spot.
No, that's fine. No problem at all. Glad someone's.
I didn't really think that anyone was going to come out.
I was surprised to see it. I'm going to take my time getting up here. I got little cuties standing in my back. stop falling on treble hook. All right, bear with me, guys. Be right with you. Yeah, thanks. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I like to talk to folks when I see them. See if we're snagged, probably. Nope. You coming here? We're going to be ice fishing somewhere. Let me get Britton. He seems to know all the regulars. There's a wrench for you, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out with us. See that hook set? It looked good, didn't it? I don't know. That rock stripped me. Fried potatoes, onions, and cornbread. Fried potatoes and onions and cornbread. You deliver? Why don't you bring some down here? Any fin is possible.
Any fin?
Yep, F-I-N. You'll see it like in red because I'm live right now. Do you have a channel or anything?
Yeah,
What?
GRJS.
G-R-J-S?
Yeah.
All right, guys, can you look up G-R... Oh, hold on, I forgot already. G-R-J-S. See if you can find him, put the link, or if you go in, just drop your name and you'll get a bunch of subs from us. They'll get right on it. I know they will. What kind of fishing do you do typically?
Mostly just bass fishing.
Nice.
I've been fishing too.
Can't hear a damn.
Yeah.
Do you live nearby?
About 30 minutes away. Not too far.
All right. I live in Schwenksville.
I live around South.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're close then. All right. Real close. Right where the Folk Fest is. That's where I live. It's my front yard.
Huh.
I'll be at White's Mill tomorrow, ice fishing. It was like 3 inches 2 days ago before the warm front, you know.
Yeah.
So they were out there. I was like, you're crazy. I'm gonna give it after today and then tonight, tomorrow. I'm gonna climb out there and see if I can get some of those crappie out of there.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark Bro? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Was it GRJS?
Yeah.
Yeah, GRJS Fishing. Any spaces or anything?
Just all be one word.
All one word. Thank you, Justin. Oop, I almost locked you out.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, have a good Grayson, right?
Yeah.
All right, have a good day, Grayson.
You too.
Thanks. We'll give it another like 20 minutes. It's, we'll probably start it up a little bit down there. We'll give it 20 minutes and then we'll go down to that spot. I've had a lot of luck down there before. Go Birds, baby. Go Birds. Pickles. What's up? Pickles BBQ in the house. You catch the fish. I'm going to do, we're cooking flounder tonight, NJ. I'm doing flounder. I'm going to do a short video on it, making a lemon dill cream sauce. It's going to be awesome. And then tomorrow night I'm doing tuna steaks. It's good to be a fishmonger. Oh no. No. See if I can get this one done. Oop. Well, I got it undone and now I'm snagged in a tree behind me. I'm gonna bring my chainsaw and cut this tree out of here. Right. It's nice in the wintertime. You can just break the branches off pretty easily. False North in the house. Let me get you a wrench. I know you're from Skeeters. Good to see you, buddy. I know, I had to uncover my ear. I can't hear a damn thing with my ears covered. Half deaf. There you go. Get my tree pounder off of here. I guess you're not out yet, NJ? You gonna go later today? This is 4-pound fluoro, Jim. So hopefully we don't hook up on that carp today. Justin's gonna go out for some trout. He's down in Arkansas. That's awesome. All right, throw my snow-covered worm back in the water. NJ Guard, I know I always see you over in NJ's channel. I'm going to wrench you right up so you can connect around, give you a standard. Should have brought my seltzer water if NJ's crowd was coming over. I started drinking seltzer water, Mark. They have like a We Eat Well where I work, and they have like all the seltzer water you can drink. So every time I take a break, I go back and pound one. And yeah, they make you burp all right. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. This is one of the few spots, but kind of a pain in the butt here. We're at Peace Valley, so it's one of those dams that drain out of the bottom of the lake. So the water, you know, the deep water is closer to 50 degrees. So it's one of the only spots we can really access. Yeah, Grayson gave me a couple lures. Nice kid. He gave me a couple inline spinners he pulled out of the trees. We'll go down there in a little bit before my live dies. Seltzers for the win, baby. Wegmans got some pretty good ones, man. They got some pretty good ones. The coconut is killer. Oh, he got a big fish. He's got a big fish over there, guys. Dirty rat. Look at that thing. That's my fish. Looks like it's a small bass or a fall fish. Look at that thing. A white sucker, maybe. What the heck is that? Let me get over there. Let me catch one of those. All right, it's 1-1. He's got one now and I got one. That's my fish. You have your license? Nasty. You see the bird just stole my fish, Matthew. Gray herons follow me around. I was shocked you weren't frozen up last time, Mark. I thought that bridge would have been frozen a couple days ago, but I guess you had the winds like we did. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Try to get on something a little bit better. Maybe I'm fishing the wrong side. Gotta go over there. I hate to go push the bird out of a spot though. Hey Phantom, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Please speak English in the chat. If they're not speaking English, I don't know if I really need you locking them out unless you know they're saying something bad. Because I watch channels at night. I watch a lot of the the fishmongers around the world. I watch a lot of that stuff. So for all I know, they could be somebody I watch. I don't know what they're saying, but I watch what they do. There's one right there. I lose this worm, we're going to move. We're going to go down the river. Not looking for one perch. Need a little bit more than a perch here. Just enough to be a pain in the butt. Now I have to carry a perch around with me. A pet perch to deal with all day long. Pack my crap up. I can't believe I forgot my charging cord. Rookie mistake. Oh Lord, that went up high. Let me not get that one back. Look at that crap. Want some free entertainment going up in this tree. With a broken rib. Don't try this at home. I'll just retie it. Heck with that. I'm not going to try to untangle that. Let's retie it before I can't feel my fingers. Then we'll head down. We'll hit the hole with where Grayson was. See if we can catch some fish there. If not, we'll kick this bird out of his spot. Take his spot. I mean, I don't know how much a bird eats a day. He already had a big fish. That was a pretty good sized fish. I'm sure it wasn't his first one. I used to be in good shape. I'd be, if I wasn't an athlete in my younger years, I'd be afraid of where I'm at right now because my body's falling apart fast. I rely on a lot of my old muscle. But I don't have the balance. I don't have the Achilles tendon to stop me from falling, basically. Once I start going, there's nothing to stop me. But I am going to run again. Damned if I'm not going to start running again. Just have to, might not be able to trail run. All right, we got Percy the perch. I might need to do two trips out of here. I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be the first fisherman that uses a walker instead of a tripod. Sorry, it's gonna be bouncy. That's the way it's gonna be here. So this snow, once it gets hit with the sun a few times, turns to ice pretty quickly. I'm good when I'm moving. It's when I try to stop. It's when I try to stop that's when everything goes bad. I stop and start balancing. And I've got no balancing. Get the legs open on the tripod. The signal might be a little wonky till we get to the next spot and set up. We'll just see what it does. Get that tight. Okay. Yeah, slightly slippery. My rib hurt just looking at it. Yeah, anyone who watched my New Year's Eve live, a little behind the scenes, I don't know if I even said it that night, but I was going down my basement to start my live, and my cat decided to join me and tripped me up, and I fell like a cartoon character all the way to the bottom of my steps. I got through the live with the adrenaline. I just couldn't breathe. But you know how ribs are if you've ever broken them. Wake up the next morning and they're like, couldn't even get out of bed. And I take a left turn in the car and they start popping. Horrible. Yeah, I do. I really do use you guys as a cane here when I'm walking. Grayson's smart for coming out here, though. If he's going to go up to Pulaski for steelheads, it's this type of weather he's going to be fishing in. So it's good to get out and make sure your stuff's working, insulated boots and all that crap. Spend all that money to go up there on a big trip and not be ready for it. So good on him. Deer hair here. I don't know if you can deer hunt back here or not, but that's a dead deer. Somebody had a fire. All right. You may recognize this spot. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where we caught them all. So this tree is right there. Yeah, I think we caught more right here. Try to get you guys in a spot where there's not too much sun, not too much wind. It's not going to be easy, actually. Where am I going to go? The sun's on the wrong side, of course. Got to get all the legs in order now. It's always something. I'm going to sit on a rock. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this level. Kind of level. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Give me a cold rock. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Francois, welcome in, friend. We're hiding from the weather as usual and hoping to catch fish. About half hiding from the weather, half hoping to catch fish. We got 23 in, 47 thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. put a worm on here. Let's see what we can catch. Really don't want to clean one perch. Welcome in, Kevin. Good morning, good morning. I would love to get a big white sucker. I've been wanting to do a white sucker recipe for a long time. I made it one time, but I didn't cook it well. I kind of screwed it up. Didn't really care for it. And since then, everyone's been telling me how good they are if you cook them right. Probably using it for musky bait before deciding to eat it was probably the best thing for flavor. Oh, Lord. Disney man, I don't know if I said hi to you the first time I saw you in, and I forgot about you. I see you now. Sky Blue, what's going on? Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming in. Give a few casts on this spot because there's a nice rock to sit at. If that doesn't work, I'll go on the other side of the tree. There's a hole there that I've done pretty good at. If I lose the live, I'm not going to be able to start it back up. So it's just a low battery, and like an idiot, I forgot my cord. So with the cold, I don't know how long we'll get. That was a hit. Come on, baby. Weird current in here. Trying to hit the seam of the creek. On the bank, it's actually going up. Usually in my experience, they're on the edge of the current going down, right on that seam, so they can see the food coming down the creek and they don't have to work as hard. I have a bad memory, so don't take it personal. I'm going to get to work, see if I can pop in and say hi, hello again, catch more fish. Thank you, everything. Thank you very much, Britton. Hope your work day is not too bad. Feels like another tree. Could have sworn I had a little hit before that too. Let me see if I can get this thing out. Yeah. Probably just broke up. I got it. Let's try on the other side of the tree. Try over here. I need another worm first. Let's try it right here. Of course, I have to adjust all the legs again every time I move. Let's try it this way. There. There. Give me one moment to get the worms and I'll be right back. It's amazing that with this warm jacket, even though it's like, 25 degrees, my hands stay not too bad unless I do something stupid like touch metal, because the jacket's so overkill. These are like the smallest worms. Let's get you guys jacked up a little bit, straightened out. Okay. A whippy rod? What's a whippy rod? I don't know what one is. Hey, Creed. Yeah, we got one yellow perch. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. This is the spot we really wanted to come to. So we're going to hit this up. Just kind of move down to this spot. Why is it so hard for me to get this straight? Am I dumb? Probably should put the float on here. So much crap in the water here, though. I know they hold real close to this edge in the summer, and it's pretty deep, so that still could be where they are. Saw the bobber go down. Wasn't sure. I thought that was a rock, but I'm going to cast it back there again and find out. Yeah, that's a rock. It's real shallow. And it drops off right there. There's a good hole right here in front of me. Oh, there's one right here. I just saw him. I jigged it and that fish came right up. I saw his mouth wide open. It was a nice crappie. I literally pulled it out of its mouth. It was like mini jaws. Round 5 against the trout. No luck so far, Creed. Dennis Bigfoot. Hello, hello. Let me get this bobber off. And it looks silly when you fish 2 feet off the bank, but sometimes that's where they're at, you know? We'll give this a few minutes. If we don't get anything here, we'll go back up to the other side of the spillway where the gray heron caught as many fish as we did. Hey, JD Jenny, welcome, welcome. Looks like it's falling quick enough. I think I got enough weight on it. At least if I catch 2 perch, I can like go home and make fish sticks for myself, you know? It's kind of embarrassing with one. And my wife's working from home, so she's gonna make fun of me about it too. I don't even have enough to feed her. Hey, thanks, Creed. I appreciate the $2 donation very much. Thank you, thank you. That was no state record though. Couldn't miss its lips though. Like, you know, they had that big clear mouth. Even though I just saw a flash of them, 100% sure it was a crappie. They might all be up at the spillway because of the temperature too. You know, I'm sure it's warmer up there coming out of the bottom of the reservoir. Not sure if that was a fish or not. I'm gonna see if my license fell out of my pocket. I had it on this chain thing. Took me 2 days to lose it. I gotta order a replacement. Hey Phoenix! Got enough for a snack? Yeah, I'm gonna start a diet. One perch. It's the eat what you catch diet. I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. Risk of losing it here, put it in the structure. You kind of have to put it in the structure sometimes. Let's see if we can pull a crappie out of there. I heard a Sasquatch down there somewhere. What the heck is, oh, they're ducks. Just saw a huge splash, I got excited. It's just a duck. It's my fishing license. I mean, I just bought it New Year's Day. And I usually had it in my pocket, and everybody always says, like, you know, oh, you're supposed to show it, even though that's not the rule anymore. A lot of people think you should show it. So you saw me out there at 30-mile-an-hour winds. It was whipping on my face. Well, it blew off my chain, I guess. I don't know what happened to it. They can look it up. I mean, I've got my, I got a picture of it. To order a stinking replacement though, because sometimes we don't have internet signal, and I had a ranger tell me if they can't look it up, then you know they can arrest you or fine you or whatever they're going to do to you. Put it out in the current. I'm getting ready to move back up. I had more positive vibes up at the spillway than I do here. Frustrating though. I saw that crappie right on the edge though. Let's try one more cast down there. Get nothing, then we'll move. Got some awesome folks hanging out. Appreciate you. We got 54 thumbs up. Thank you very much, guys. Pointing the rod right in your face now. I'm not going to move the tripod for one cast. If we catch something, then we'll move the tripod and I'll fish that side. Let's move. Let's go back up. Bear with me 1 second. I'll get you guys facing the other way. Pack up my crap again. Back up the trail. I've never had much luck anywhere further downstream, so we're just going to head back up to the spillway. I've explored a lot of the stream, and I'm not going to waste you all time. I know the two good spots, so we're going to hit both spots, and that's it. Like I said, I know it's going to die eventually. I have no doubt that the phone's going to die. Probably when I hook up on something real good. So if it dies, unfortunately, I can't even start it back up. It'll be dead until I get to the car. And then I'll plug it in, pop up and say, told you, and then that'll be the end of our lives. I'm just rambling today. Where are we gonna go? I keep telling myself 26 and sunny is not too bad. Yep, it's not too bad. Why do I not believe myself? Is it windy? If it's not windy, 26 and sunny is good. You'll be fine because it's about that here. And when I'm out of the wind, it's nice. Good morning, Mr. Rod. You missed this guy, Rod. I don't know if you can see him in there. Percy the Perch. We got Percy the Perch. I think Brad would be happy to know that Kevin now refers to every perch as Percy. Because I think Brad called his $8 perch when he spent $8 on worms and caught one perch. I think he named that one Percy. And ever since then, Kevin calls all perch Percy's. Watch it. The bird's still there. Good. I'm going to take a spot. He doesn't have a license. You don't have a license. Get out of there, bird. I wonder if they're stacked in over there. That'd be awesome. It is the Skunk Buster, indeed. This might be the last spot that I know that I can fish open water at. Within within range for me during the week. So, but it's been really cold. I'm hoping to get to the lake sometime today to just make sure it's thick enough for tomorrow, and then we're going to ice fish tomorrow. See, it's cranking. That's why it's not frozen. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of snow right here at all. We really didn't get any. Had maybe two inches. And it blew away. It literally blew away. All right, now, how'd you get down there, bird? It's a jackass, I flew. It's the easiest way. Where do I want to fish? What angle? I don't know. Here's another chance for me to break body parts. Whoop. Almost did. It's gonna be rough, guys. I'm using you as my walker right now. You are now my cane. Stay low, stay alive. Don't trust that rock. You're gonna fall as soon as I step on you. I know your deal. I've seen your kind before, Mr. Rock. You're gonna break myself. You're gonna fall on top of me. Oh, the bird left. Good Lord. Hold this. Okay, well here, I'm gonna put you guys. Okay. Oh. Hopefully the signal's half decent. Let's see, if it's horrible, let me know. I'll just fish the other side again until my phone dies. Oh yeah. You know what? I might take my chainsaw ice fishing. What would Brad do? I don't know why I didn't really think about that. I think I'm going to take the chainsaw. The motion with the auger is just too painful for the ribs. But I can fire up the chainsaw and just cut right through the ice. Why not? Okay. So that bird was staring right here, right? So you should be able to catch something in there. Don't know if that was a bite or not. Wear waders, make sure you have something to poke the slab of ice away with. Will do. You're gonna it's gotta be a small hole, so there really won't be a slab. I usually just push it under the ice or on top of the ice. That was a hit. Come on, baby. I need at least 2 perch. It's a little tough to see with the sun on here. Trudge on ice, welcome in. Clean out the bar oil first. Learn from my oil slick mistake on dark house spearing. Oh, dang. Dang, that was a good one. I remember where I casted that one. Come on, buddy. He's nibbling, getting some hits here. I don't like that corner. There's some big boulders there, and the current just kind of snags you up every time. And there's boulders. Should be able to get a hit there. Jose, welcome in, buddy. Yogi, welcome, welcome. Starting to get some hits here. It's funny how finicky. You think they'd just pick it up and eat it. I can feel them tapping. Frustrating. We're going to snag and break off, but we'll go for it. We'll throw it out by the big boulder. We are fishing, Rachel. Welcome in, welcome in. We're in Pennsylvania. It's cold, even though it doesn't feel like it. It is windy out here. I'm just hiding from the wind. Trying to catch crappie and perch, mainly yellow perch. We fish live every day here. Welcome to the club. Double tap my screen and leave a fishy here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Jay, hi, you might be behind if you just saw the perch picture. You might be a little behind in chat. Oh, dang. Just missed another one. Just missed another one. I might put the smaller jig on. I got some like butter worms. The tackle shop that I help out and they help me out sometimes. They gave me wax worms and butter worms. She's like, you think you can catch anything on those? Sure. That's like my go-to for jigging perch through the ice. I should probably put a smaller jig on for this spot. There's not as much current as on the other end, other side. Mo Style, what is going on? Yeah, if anyone's new to the channel, leave a comment on a video so I can go check you guys out. I'll support you back. And eventually I'll rent you up. Different angle here. Nose is running a mile a minute here. The bites are so subtle today, I'm kind of paying attention to it. See, I hate standing right up next to the screen, but they make the font so small. I swear, like they think we just go live in our houses. Like, don't they know some people actually go outside? It's so hard to read this stuff while you're out here. Butterworms are one of my favorites for trout. Butterworms, when they're good size, are awesome trout bait. But man, hard to find good ones around here. Sometimes they come in so small, you're like, it's a joke. The water's kind of murky, so I just figured I'd start with something larger. And you know, we've slayed perch on these worms off of these jigs, so just kind of starting where we always have success, and we'll go from there, or we'll just stay here. I don't know. Whoa, I almost fell. It might look like grass, but I'm actually standing on a bunch of boulders. One yellow perch, Kuva. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. That was a hit. Just missed that guy. I'll show you the perch. We got some new folks in here that might. Is that a fish or is that me? That's a yellow perch for those who haven't seen one before. That was a good hit. That was something big, guys. That might have been our white sucker we were after. Let me put that back out and let it sit again. Do that again. Let that sit a minute and watch it closely. Hold on, I gotta clear my nose, sorry. Nobody needs to see that. That's the reality, folks. big mealworms are really good. The little ones too. Yeah, they're beautiful. Yellow perch are a beautiful fish. And they're really good eating. They taste pretty much like walleye. Same family. And walleye are kind of known as like a really good eating fish. For freshwater anyway. Do you use them for trout? He's swimming in with it. He's swimming right in. I can't hook set him when he's doing that. It's going to take me under a boulder. I hate when they do that. Anyone who fishes yellow perch know what I'm talking about. And they just pick it up and you watch them swimming around with it, but you can't hook them. Oh. He was out in the current. He swam straight at me. I've tried to reel down on him real quick. You still can't get him. Bologna. I forgot my sandwich today. I got some chicken noodle soup in the car. Vertical chose me. I don't know. I tried to go horizontal twice. It said I abandoned the stream. It gave me some weird signal. And then I went to clear it out and I was live. And I was like, oh, guess I'm just going live. So here we are, meeting new friends. Blows me away how the algorithms work. Like you go horizontal, it's the same group, which is awesome. And you go vertical, all of a sudden there's like a different crew that comes in. You know, if somebody likes fishing and watches fishing shows, they should show you both. Yeah, we got one nice one in the bucket. That's a rock. That feels like I feel like I'm going to lose this jig, but I'm going to let it sit out there. Slingshot it. See if it works itself out. Best fish next to walleye and sauger. Never eaten sauger. But I do like walleye. Almost as good as trout, right, Slab? Oh, the gray heron's not happy with me. Ah, it worked. It worked. Came right out. Go birds. Ooh. Can I lean over in this one? I feel him. Come on, hit it. Let me take a look at my jig options here. Hit here. Dirty rats. These are the double hook angling jigs. I don't know if you can see that with the glare, but let's see what I want to go with. Maybe put that one on. little bit smaller hook. They're little jigs. They're made by doublehookaangling.com. Dave is his name. And you can fish them just like, just like that, and jig it along for like crappie. But for perch, I like to sink them down to the bottom and throw a worm on them. Double Hook is a great channel, awesome family. David and Gregory. Naomi, I think his wife's name is. I know the dog's Rosie. But yeah, awesome channel, great people. He sends me jigs every once in a while. He made my rod holders for me out of steel. What's going on here? Okay. So just basically downsizing. Just all that we're doing here. Since we're getting bit and missing them, just downsizing. The hook's a little bit smaller, the weight's the same, so it should react pretty much the same. But we might get the lip this time. All right, Trudge. Hope your day goes okay. Whew. It's really hard to. It's so bad on your ankles. It's like roofing, Your feet are always on a bad angle. Actually really nice here. The sun is like right in my face. It's kind of nice and warm. Got 21 in, 63 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, I'll give you the old thumbs up lecture. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Helps it out. This is my full-time gig, so I appreciate it. I put out a lot of videos. There's playlists. I try to make our channel like a resource center for anybody new to fishing, anyone really, but it's definitely geared towards somebody that's new. I go out of my way to explain the simple things because they're not simple to somebody who, didn't grow up doing it. And we got catch and cooks, we got recipe, playlists, all kinds of stuff. Camps. We do have some hunting on there as well. So a lot of stuff to watch other than me fishing live. Okay, Roach. I keep casting down there and I keep getting the hits over by the snag, so I think I just need to go for it. Perch like to bite in the middle of the day too. Should be a good time to catch them, even though it's like crystal clear skies. Should still be able to catch them if they're here. Fish the spillway. There's a lot of variety of fish that you can catch in a spillway. Down to our last worm. Yeah. Get my way back over here. Taught Mama Cookie how to fish, and she smoked all of my fishing buddies. They don't talk to me anymore. That was a perch. That was a perch. Don't start hitting now, my last worm. Don't start now. You're getting wax worms after this one. It sure feels warmer than 25 or 30 or whatever it was going up to today. Maybe they're in really close to the edge here. That bird was pretty close to the edge. Looks like it drops off. No, get out of here, Roach. Oh, Lord. Well, I guess it's below freezing because it's got ice on my line still, so. Oh, I got another box of worms. That's right. No, I don't know if they're okay, though. They might be shot. So, for those who don't know what butterworms are, they cocoon themselves up, and you have to kind of dig them out of this stuff. But that's a butterworm, and that's a decent size. Great trout bait. Kind of looks like a grub. I'm going to try one of those. Right past the rocks. Get this set up. Fish right past the rocks close to shore. It's all rock. I'm not sure where you mean. What are you talking about, Slab? What are you talking about, man? I'm fishing close. You see where that wing is? I'm right here. I'm like 4 feet out. And when I jig it in, I jig it right to the side. I gotta find a different spot here. My foot's starting to bother me on this angle. It's all grass in there. Ew, what is that? Nasty. There's where I was getting the hits. I think I'm going to lower this. I try to move down here actually. There's just nowhere flat. Ankle's about killing me now. Hopefully that's all right. Yeah, I'm already doing that slab. I'm not sure what angle you're looking at, but that's what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do. I'm getting the hits right where that bird was standing, so he's on to something. And it's pretty deep in a big boulder right there, so I think that's where they would be. But oh gushers. I'm playing with it. It's all crap there. I keep losing rigs in that spot. Hey, slab owes me a rig. Alright, here I go. Woo! I thought that was land, but apparently it was just it was a little piece of ice. I just went swimming. Whew. I see how these other worms are. Did you ever use wax worm or butter worms slab for perch? I would think they would be good. Behind in chat. I mean, butterworms seemed like they blew up here a couple years ago. Before that, I had never really heard of them. And then it got me through some tough trout fishing when nobody was catching them. Nobody was catching trout. I think Travis remembers. all of a sudden, like all you could get them on was like a little tiny hook and a butterworm. Gotta be patient, just sit out there. I always feel dumb just holding the rod and just letting it sit there when I'm live, but that's what you gotta do sometimes. Butterworms are super easy to find on your own too. Dang. He was on that too. See if he swims out. I doubt he's still on, but I had a fish on there. I know I did. It's Percy too. That bird tricked me into coming on this side of the dam. I like this spot. Let's come move over here. Of course, it's colder over there in the shade, but let's try this spot. Whew. Let's move, guys. I'm going to cast a few up in the current and let them come down towards us. I'm going to get wet here. It's not solid enough to stand on. You guys on the ice. I think you'll be all right on the ice. What are we doing here? Can't believe it's warm enough to fish there. Can't be that much colder than a slab. I mean, you don't live that far from me. I think we got like 27 degrees. Any bottom-fed reservoir is going to be wide open. I was just upstate. They were the same deal, right? Comes out of there at 50 degrees. I think. A high of 20. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to get up to 27 here. I think I just make it look warm, Slab. It's not that warm out. All right, I'm gonna cast a few up behind me, up in this current. See what trouble we can get into. Definitely can't feel my fingers, but I think I can still feel a bite if I get a bite. I don't think I've ever experienced too cold to fish, just too cold to find the spot, right? Thank you, Rachel, appreciate it. Chase, howdy, howdy. 30, gonna hit 30. Yeah, it's windy here, but right where I am, if you look at the wall, that's the wall of the dam, so you never know with a spillway. Sometimes you get shielded from it, sometimes you don't. But I'll never not go because of the weather. I'll sometimes not go because it's not worth going live for you guys, but if I'm going to go fish, I don't let weather stop me. I enjoy bad weather. I made a career out of bad weather. Daniel Vandermerve. If you get bites, set the hook. Yeah, the perch I caught, it was almost like a psychic feeling. Like I saw the line just do a little thing and I went for it and he was on. So yeah, you're right on. They're real finicky and I can't really feel too much. So if I feel anything, it's probably a pretty good hit. Swimming it down in the current, jigging it. There's another spot similar to this, and that's how I catch the crappie there. Usually with like a sabiki rig, right in the main current. Holding down there. I might just sit it here then. Let's just sit it there a minute and see what happens. Like white suckers take a while to pick it up. I don't think that was a fish. I think it just fell. All right, forget that idea. That was a bad idea. You caught a shark, a bass, and a rockfish last weekend. Where do you fish from, Daniel? What part of the world are you? That's pretty awesome. Texas weather, never heard of the word consistency. Yeah, you could say the same thing about Pennsylvania. I've literally had poison ivy with frostbite and sunburn before. What's Pop doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. Fishing in Pennsylvania. Got one yellow perch in the bucket. Tough conditions. We talk about mental health sometimes on this channel. And one of the things I'm a big believer in is getting outside no matter what the weather is, even if it's for a short period of time. I've always been like that. I always got to get outside or I'm just not right. I just need fresh air and a little bit of healthy suffering. Bad weather. Go home and have some hot chocolate. I feel like $1,000,000. Like MVP fishing, and a lot of the guys right now and girls that are out fishing in crappy conditions, it's just kind of surviving cabin fever, I guess. Dang. Rocks are ridiculous. If I get snagged, I usually do this little slingshot thing and let the line sit here. It spirals around. Half the time it kind of frees itself up. Oh, that's awesome, Pop. It looked familiar. I couldn't place you. Yeah, Buddy Big's one of my best buds on YouTube for sure. Let me wrench you up here. Add as a moderator, standard mod. That is awesome. And Rachel, you've been in the whole time. I'm going to wrench you up. That way you guys can connect around to each other. Jose, what's going on, brother? You going to fish today? I know Jose's going to fish today. Yep, see, that worked. Just undoing it, letting it sit out there. It works more times than not in this spiral, you know, situation we got here. I don't know how much longer our battery's going to last here. I know the sun angle's not great either. You need a crappy magnet jig to catch fish. Yep. Thanks. I've never fished before. It's my first day. I'd rather catch yellow perch than crappie. Be honest with you. Not a big fan of crappie. I think they're overrated in taste. I love yellow perch though. And you don't get a lot of meat for the size of the fish either. Look, there's 3 herons now. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, right down the bank. Never saw 3 of them before. Emmanuel, welcome in, buddy. We got 1 yellow perch. Just 1 yellow stinking perch. I'm just glad to get out, man. This is literally the only spot within like an hour drive that I know I can fish right now. Everything else is frozen, but not thick enough to like walk on. But tomorrow we're gonna ice fish. So tomorrow, I wanted to give it 1 more day. It was like almost 4 inches, so I need at least 4 inches to walk on. Currently stuck at home, but love camping. Holy cow. He's getting aggressive. He doesn't like me here. I don't know if you guys saw that gray heron flying behind me. Oh yeah, that diamond's still sitting up in my car. I forgot to check into that. It's probably sitting in my unlocked car up there. I did get a diamond. I don't know if it's real or not. I got to test it. Nice to know, buddy, because in South Africa we can't catch yellow. We only catch bass and the normal fish. Interesting. Yeah, go on to the Berkeley Tri-Lane. The winds are shifting now. They're coming at us here. This by far is not my favorite spot to fish. It's just one of the few spots I could think to go today. Yeah, Len, welcome in, buddy. Earlier, right after we caught our first perch, the heron caught a fish over here right across from us. I got it on camera, I think. It's pretty wild. But they are, when we catch them here, they are on the small side, the perch. That's probably the biggest yellow perch I've ever caught out of here. I've got some nice ones up on the lake, but I've got some real big crappie up on the lake. But everything down here is usually on the smaller side, except for further down, but we didn't catch nothing down there today. Yeah, it's usually just elbow to elbow here, Slab. We don't have spots like y'all got up there with no humans. When the fish are in here, it's just all the city folk packed in here, snagging them. They come up here with sabiki rods, and they snag the fish left and right. Couldn't afford the minnows. They're just couldn't afford to bring the minnows. I got some free worms, so I'm tossing worms. I'd much prefer to throw a minnow on, jig them around, but when they're biting, usually just catch them on like Bobby Garland. Ooh, I gotta warm my hands up. Catfishing's not great here. In the area, it's pretty good, Emmanuel. Just right here, this lake, I wouldn't really come for catfish. We live near some pretty good rivers with channel cats and flathead, and we're not too far from where there's blue catfish. They're the species we have. Yeah, I've been watching Marsh Creek. The wind got the open spots, but the Muskie Bridge or whatever they call it, that's been frozen a while because I was perch fishing off of there. So I may try that. Deer, eagles, and Sasquatch. I'm going to cast all the way across. I think I just lost my worm. I'm going to try to cross the current and keep the tip high, keep the line out of the fast current, and see if I can hit the hole that we were catching them on earlier. Yeah, Len, when the gray heron caught a fish right where we're standing. That's why we decided to come over here. And then haven't caught one since. Stupid idea. Can't do that. The current's just like a whirlpool. Took me up past the other wing of the dam. I'm lucky to get that one back. That was dumb. Great blue heron. How do you tell the difference between a gray heron and a great blue heron? Because I can't tell if that's gray or blue, to be honest with you. I am a little bit colorblind. That might be part of my problem. Sounds like my son when he's not out. They're right out in the middle. I feel like I've been ignoring the middle. Put some more split shot on too. We'll sink it down. 69 kilogram, caught it on live bait carp, about 4 and a hook, and it was being a catfish. That's pretty wild. Emmanuel, let me set you with a wrench so you can connect around. Leave a comment on one of my videos if you can. I want to make sure I connect to your channel if I'm not already. It'll kind of make it easier. I'm going to add another weight to this and get it down in the faster current. I want to check out what you got over there. Oh, bad cast. It's right here, so actually, I can see that. What do you mean? I got to go walk over there and look at. If I get my head that close to it, it's going to peck my eye out, Brad. Here. Why don't you just Google that thing up over there and tell me what he is? If it's white, what other color would it be? Because I can't tell if it looks like a gray to me. All right, Creed, thanks for coming in. There's freaking awesome. Doug's in, the trout fisherman. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in, guys. Sorry, I feel like I missed some of you now. If I know two type of herring. I know the greens are smaller. I was always told there was like a great blue and a gray. But I know a green. They're like goofy looking little birds. So are you saying there's no such thing as a gray herring? There's only a great blue? Grayish, brownish feathers at the top of the legs. It's a blue herring. I don't think that's blue. I think it's a funny looking seagull. I wonder if they're all white suckers in here. So I'm pretty sure what he caught was a white sucker when I saw him pull that fish out. Go on YouTube, put in Maney. Yeah, it's getting in the way. I might let me move you guys this way, and I'll stand out here. I really don't get much of a view this way but me though in the woods. That's all right. If that's got to be, that's the way it's got to be. I'll wrench you up in a second, Bass. Appreciate you coming in. I've seen you around. Chatted with you, I know. No, I don't want to time out. I want to do standard mod. Now, if I flipped it, you'd be, you wouldn't see nothing. Like I was on the wrong side of the camera. Yeah, see, it's still below. It's still pretty cold here. I mean, we're freezing. Getting ice on the islets. I always feel silly fishing for yellow perch. Like you're just like fishing in a puddle. Oh, shepherd's pie sounds good. I'm stuffing some peppers. I'm not sure how I'm gonna, they're like the small peppers. My son asked me to do stuffed peppers for dinner with, we're making flounder. So I have some venison ground up. I might just freeze some bacon and grind that up and mix it in. Thinking of doing that. Yeah. I don't know how much more battery life I got on this. We might be done soon. So if it drops off, you just know it's my phone's dead, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Italian sausage. I like bacon on mine. The sausage is hard to make with gluten, without gluten. It doesn't bind right. There we go. All right, let me, where am I gonna go? Yeah, let's take that split shot off again. I know the kids like the bacon. I usually just take the meat and I'll grind it a second time with bacon in it. I just freeze the bacon up so the fat doesn't stick on the blades. And I'll throw some herbs right in with it. Here comes the bird. If this dude pulls a fish out in front of me, I'm gonna be upset. Can you see him out there? Where is he? Is it reverse? I can't see him in the screen. I feel like he's got to be on the camera though. Maybe he's just trying to catch, maybe he's trying to get my perch, you know? You guys ever think of that? What if this clown comes over and just steals my fish? Maybe that's what he wants. That's what they do, man. They'll follow a fisherman around for sure. Can't see him over there? Let me come all over here. It's gotta be there. Yeah, he's right in the middle of the screen now. KK Hunters in from India. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming over, buddy. Light blue heron. What happened to the Greg? What do you fish for in India? What kind of fish do you have over there? Today we're trying to catch yellow perch. We got one in the bucket, but we were hoping for a lot more. Actually, I wasn't. I was out with the weather. I was hoping for a fish, so I'm kind of happy already. Woo! Almost took a jig to the face right there. My hook's a little bent. Let me straighten this hook out. Yeah, we fish live every day, all year round here. Well, every weekday. Take the weekends off and do other things like fish off camera. I appreciate you guys stopping in, and make sure you guys, if you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, all that junk, so when I go live, you see me. But I try to go live same time every day, so you know where to find me. Not always the best time to fish, but we try to get some content out regardless of the weather for y'all. There's not a lot of people going live during the middle of the day, and I kind of run the household at home. I do all the cooking and stuff, so get the kids on the bus, get the kids to school, get the kids out of school. So the only time I can really go live is during the day. I feel like I had better luck at the other side. Yeah, not the best, but they're doing. That's right. Subscribing is free. We're saving up for it. Yeah, it's nice to see some new folks find the channel today. Maybe we should go back to the other side. Rolling up there. Hey, Jerry Boston, what is going on? It's a little nippy. It's a little nippy. The islets are freezing up a little bit. Just gonna be patient. Just gonna wait for a bite. Sorry to keep. Ooh, bite. That was a bite. Are you live every day? Yes, KK, I am Monday through Friday. Every weekday I'm live. Eastern Standard Time from 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live. It's an odd number, Travis. It's an odd number. It's uno. Uno. I don't know where else we could fish. You know what I mean? We're lucky to have open water right here. It's drifting right where I had that hit. Let's see if he hits again. Just gonna let it sit there. I think they're white suckers because I'm pretty sure I'll have to go back if the picture was any good when that heron caught the fish over here. To me, it looked like it was real silvery. I'm pretty sure it was a white sucker. It was that or a fall fish, but if it was a fall fish, I would expect it to catch something. Always like fish hunting. Yeah, me too, me too. Local lake spillway. If you're talking about DC, it's kind of open. The sides treacherous. It's all like ice on the sides. And didn't have any luck up there. I tried that like a week ago. Yeah, sometimes that works. Sometimes that works. But I did try right in front of me. Tried everywhere. I'm just keep covering water. I'm not casting in the same spot. I'm constantly moving. And I am getting a few pickups, but not enough. So the thing is, the bird could be eating a fish that's like a bass. It could be a small bass that, this time of year, a largemouth bass isn't going to have any colors. And you're not going to catch a largemouth. I mean, I caught three, a week ago, which was really lucky. It was like a warm spell or whatever. But, you know, these birds could be pulling out fish that just aren't actively feeding, too. Like all the warm water species are completely shut off. They're just laying in the leaves and mud. We're looking for yellow perch because I know they're active. They're actively feeding. Should be. Apparently these are on a diet, but freaking awesome. I had about a 3-year ban from Facebook for something so dumb. They banned me back in 2019. I was off of Facebook for like 3 years. It was supposed to be like 6 months or something, but then I couldn't get back in. And however they told me to like reset the thing, I couldn't do it because I didn't have the old account, and it was like I didn't have the old email anymore. I lost everything. Let's go on the other side. If the camera, if the live goes down, guys, it's just a dead battery. Nothing I can do about it. But let's go around, pack up a few things, and go back to where we caught the fish. Let's keep it simple. Let's not overthink it. Just go where we caught the stinking fish. Maybe there's more. Down, you're probably going to be on an angle just for a second. Get my gloves on. Whew, baby, it's cold. Once your hands get cold, they're hard to get warm again, and they are cold. Okay, I'm in the water. That ice was not thick enough. That's all right. My boots are waterproof. I'm all good. Counts just one perch. Caught one more fish than I would have caught if I stayed home. It's dug and make sure I didn't miss anybody. I probably did. Nah, you don't know the spot, Travis. I'm not where you think I am. I think you're going to see June here this weekend. I think he said he was going to fish it this weekend. I think we should get Travis out here and come out here and build a staircase or something. A little cement up here, make a nice little walking path down here. I think it's funny like how parks go out of the way for certain projects, but like everybody fishes here, and it's just like they're asking somebody to break their neck. Okay, let's close this up. At the U? What are you talking about at the U? So I got the opportunity overseas. We're in Pennsylvania. I don't know if you're talking to me or Emmanuel or not. I'm trying to keep up with chat the best I can, but I always fall behind. Don't want to make it too comfortable. Everyone fish there. I know. The problem with that, Jerry, is I'm getting old. So now I'm starting to I always said that. I'm like, oh, I like the hard to get spots. But now I'm like, some issues creeping in. I'm like, man, that spot's a little tricky. Really don't feel like breaking anything. But you would think, my point, I guess, is like you would think they just like market no trespassing. That tends to be what they do everywhere. You know, it'd be real easy for them to just close this spot down. And that's typically what they do around here, which is not what I'm advocating, but it's just, I was just pointing out, it's kind of like ironic, I think. All right, here's another chance for us to go down and break a leg. This side's a lot harder to get down to. Oh, yeah. Stinks that the fish weren't biting down the stream further. Pop just watched your EF1 video. You guys are lucky. I don't need to tell you that. Yeah, I'm sure. Back girl. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, it's going to be all bouncy again because I'm using you guys like my walker. I got to get down here. That's where we're going. I got to get down to that grass on the edge. And we've got rocks filled with snow and ice. So it's lovely. Lovely. Whoa, that was solid ice right there. Solid ice. See, the more you walk on it, the worse it gets, too. Gosh. I wonder if I should just leave this bucket up here. Might be smart. Oh, yeah. Shoot. Gosh. Okay, we made it. Get you guys set up here. Bear with me one moment. Get myself down the rest of the way. Oof. It's going to be loose again, isn't it? It's a never-ending process. Oh, there we go. Guys are going to lose the live. It's shutting off, and I don't have a way to recharge it. So thank everybody for coming in right now before I lose y'all, if I didn't already. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Going to do some ice fishing. Yeah, I don't know if you're still there. I'm just going to start fishing and we'll see what happens. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate y'all. My worms. See if I can at least catch another one for lunch. I'll pretend like you can see me because maybe you can. I don't know. Sometimes it does this for a while before it dies. It's just a black screen. So I'm just talking to myself. So now that no one's here, I can start talking about Skeeter. I'm joking. grips. That was a hit. Maybe I should have moved here sooner.